Right, an exciting video for anyone that wants to run Google Ads. Most people that will run Google Ads will go for Google search ads. There's many types of Google Ads: Google call only ads, Google guaranteed ads, Google performance max ads. But in this we'll talk about Google search ads because that's predominantly what people go for. So the primary source of your targeting with Google search ads are keywords. So keywords are what you want your ad to show up for when people search those words into the Google search bar. So most people, when they think of keywords go in your ad set, by the way. So you've got your campaign, your ad set. Most people, when they search for the keywords, will think, oh, I'm a construction company, so I want to show up for construction, or, construction's a keyword. I want anyone that needs anything to do with construction, I want my company to show up, or building, anything to do with building, I want my company, I want my ad to show up, and I want people to come through. Obviously this is not the best thing to do. People searching for your services are not searching for construction, they're not searching for building, they're searching for an extension, they're searching for a loft conversion, any services, landscaping, whatever. Generally they'll be searching for, let's say, landscaping, for argument's sake, in Essex, because that's where they live, they want services in those areas. So then you've got your ad underneath your ad set. So when someone searches for that keyword, your ad shows up for that keyword. So your ad might be generic as well. So you might have a construction, we do all types of construction, all types. So someone looking for a landscaping project, and you've set your ad up to be generic, they're probably not going to click on it. They're looking for landscaping, they're not looking for construction per se, which is what you've targeted in your keywords. So you'll be lucky if they click on your ad. If you get lucky and they click on your ad and it comes through to your home page, which is where most people will send their prospects from their ad. So when they click on the ad, it'll redirect them to your home page. Not a great thing to do. Your home page has got generally your other pages attached to it. So you'll have your About Us page, your services page, things like that. So now someone who is searching for a landscaping project, you got lucky, they clicked on your construction ad because it was at the top. So now they've come onto your home page. Now, potentially they'd go onto your About Us page, and they was looking for a landscaping project. Now they're reading about your company. They're not interested anymore. You've distracted them. Yep, gone. That lead's gone. Bye. See you later. Gone. Lead lost. Wrong thing to do. So the best way to do it is to break your services down. So if you got a construction company that does, let's say, loft conversions, and also extensions, let's say. And these are your ad sets, so you pick a set of keywords. So we do some keyword research as well often. We'll look for the keywords that people are searching for the most and look at the price of those keywords to see if we can find any keywords that are showing up and you're not being charged a lot to be showing up for those keywords. So we'll have a set of keywords for each ad set, each relating to that specific service that you provide. So you might have extensions on your variations, variations on your extensions rather. You might have variations on different types of extensions, dormer extension, and then you might have area keywords attached to this. So you might have dormer extensions in Essex, let's say. So we'll build that up, and now underneath our ad set, we've then got our ad. So now we can create extensions in Essex ads. So now, you know, I've searched for extensions in Essex. I've seen an ad, says extensions in Essex. Oh, brilliant. So now we're going to click on that ad. And what that's going to do now, instead of going to your home page, we're going to go through to what we call a landing page. So a landing page is effectively just a one-page website. So it's a stripped down version of your home page. It hasn't got all the services that you offer. You just want to highlight the services that are relatable to those keywords that you've targeted in that ad set. So, you know, someone comes on Google, they search for the keyword, extensions, location area. They get through to the landing page. Now it looks like you're setting yourself out as an expert in extensions. So, you know, we've got our different types of extensions on there, and we've got our area located keywords on there, and there's nothing else to confuse the prospect. You've only got on there links to contact. You don't have links to other bits of information that don't relate to the service that your clients have searched for, your prospects have searched for rather. And then what happens is you now set yourself out as an industry expert, or we specialize in that particular service that you're now running through down the line, and your keywords line up with your ad copy and your landing page lines up with both of those. You're now going to get a much better engagement rate. People are going to click through. You've also removed a lot of links that are not relatable to the service or the particular keyword that that person has searched for, and you will get a lot better conversion rate with this than with this method here, just absolutely winging it. When that happens, you're going to get a result from this. You're going to get good return on your investment. So now you can start up another ad set and create another group of keywords. So now obviously we've got loft conversions over here. We can have different types of loft conversions, you know, loft boarding, let's say. Loft boarding, you know, different types of loft conversions. You know, extend your house up if that is a loft type of loft conversion. And then this now goes through to a different ad. So you're not sending them through to the same ad copy. So when they search for you and your ad comes up at the top of searches, because that's what you're paying for, you're going to have loft conversion ad. Conversion. So I've searched for loft conversion in Essex, let's say. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, that's what I've searched for. I've clicked on the ad. Now we go down to another landing page. Again, one page landing page, stripped down, only has the information on it that relates to the keyword that has been the benefactor of your ad turning up. You're going to get, again, lot better conversion rate. This way, you're going to get a bad conversion rate, you're going to get a bad result. It's going to cost you more money because you're showing up for searches and none of it's aligned. You know, you've searched for construction. This is big no-no. I mean, at the very least, you need to be using service-specific keywords and area-specific keywords, at least 10 keywords per ad set, and you really need to be doing your research to make sure that you're getting the best value for your money. Another bad thing with this is you can't get any good results from it. You're one leg, one ad set, you know, you're not splitting anything up. With this, you'll be able to tell, oh, you know, at the moment, extensions are more popular than loft conversions, and we're getting a lot better return from our work, or we're getting a lot more interest, so it's worth, you know, investing heavily into the extension. Loft conversions, you know, we're not getting a lot of conversions, you know, not a lot of inquiries, so we can then say, oh, you know, we'll put more of our budget there. So this way you're going to get, you know, lots of nice happy little clients, you know, with you, it's probably you here with maybe a little brick in your hand if you're a builder. There's you happy there with lots of leads coming through. And here, bad, obviously not happy, You know, no leads. It's going to cost you a lot. You're not going to get any analytics from it. We're not going to be able to tell what services are popping off at the moment, what services are, you know, people are not searching for that. And effectively, it's, you know, as simple as that. It obviously gets a little bit more complicated. You can start having multiple campaigns, and obviously you can just keep extending your ad sets to different services and have a different landing page and really get some great analytics. If you're not doing this, you know, you're just going to be wasting money doing it any other way. You at a bare minimum, you need to be sending people, targeting service specific keywords, not generic keywords, and sending people to a home page as well. That's another big no-no. You're just confusing people. They're not going to stay engaged because you're not showing them what they've looked for. This just, you know, you're going to get a better result. So if you want to know what a landing page looks like and the difference between a landing page and a home page, I've got another great video. There'll be a link somewhere on this video, take you through. It'll show you a company that I found. I really like the example of their landing page and their home page and the difference between it, and it gives you a real understanding of how the bigger companies are doing it as well, and they're always industry standard. They're the leading industry. They spend the most on their marketing, and if they're doing it, there's a good reason they're doing it. So check out that video. If you need any help, we're always here. Always coming with the exciting videos, obviously. Silly Hat, Sensible Marketing. We're here.